Hello everyone, my name is Ayomide Emmanuel Agbola. Welcome to my SQL learning documentary. Today we'll be talking about case when, and case when is one of the functions in SQL that is very useful. It helps us to categorize our values in a way that is easy to understand at a glance. And I've seen people that mistaken case when for where. And let me just say, where in our previous video, like I explained, is just a function that helps us to return a specific value from from the database. Unlike case when is categorizing values. For instance, you want to know the age of people that fall into young, adult, and old from the BOS table. This is what case when does. It helps us to categorize this name without any delay, and it is easily for us to identify. So let us quickly select all from the BOS table to see how the age column is. We have the age column to have 29, 37, and like that. So this is what we're going to be categorizing into young, adult, and old. These are the things we are going to be doing with case when. And like I said, it helps us to categorize. It categorize things. It might not be only age, it can also be the salary, it can also be the hire date of our employees to see how long they have been working with us. So it helps the stakeholders to understand these things easily. If you are a data analyst, you can use this on the job also. If you want to easily identify the people that get high payment in salary, you can use case when to extract this value and also return the values. Okay, now let's go into the query with our select statement. We're going to be using BOID column and the age column, which is what we're going to be categorizing into young, adult, and old. So the next one will be age, which is the column we are dealing with directly. We have age, column, and the next one will be the case statement. We have case also will be it will also be in the select statement. Case when we want to return the age that fall below 25. When the age is below 25, then it should be categorized as young. Then we are still going also to the next line to categorize uh the next thing we have there, which is adults. When age is between 25 and 40, then we categorize it as adult. And when you are categorizing things like this in case when met, once the condition has been met, else, it end it with else, which is old. So far, we have met the first two conditions, which is young and adult, and we don't have any other thing again. We just say else. Any other age that is above 40 should be categorized as old. End it as. We're going to end it as the age category. This age category will serve as our case when column name. It will serve as the case when column name. We're going to be having our young, adult, and old in that column. So from the BOS table, which is where we are bringing our information from. So this thing help us to quickly identify everything at a glance. You as a data analyst can be working with stakeholders where they want to know their long-term working employee. You can usually use this function to extract them using the hiring dates with the current dates to get the people that have been working with them for a very long time. And once you have your report, the stakeholder themselves can easily identify the ones that have been working for them for a very long time with your statement, with your conditional statements, maybe like long time employee, short time employee, and like that. Also, we can use it for salary. You can use it for any other columns as you deem fit. But like I said earlier, it is not the same way we use where. But people usually mistaking them for each other. Where just return a specific value. It's not just return a specific statement and condition. Whereas this case when return a condition. For instance, you want to have the list of people that are coming to the house. The young should be with the red tag. The adult should be with the yellow tag, while the old should be with the green tag. It puts them in categories. And we see that we have the age category as our column name there, and we have every of the categories under that column. We have the adult, we have the old, and we have the young, according to what we have instructed in our SQL statement. So that's what it does, and you can also use this on the job and in our practice of data analytics. Thank you very much.